Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another Geoguessr live stream. And today we're gonna start off with some jewels as usual, and a very poor start for me with a quite a bad guess, but it's not over yet. Pretty flat here, pretty red. Looks like we should be in Brazil here, and we'll see what he goes for. I doubt that he's going for what's in South Africa again, but I think that is wrong. Yeah, it is, and I'm pretty close by in the right state there, but still not that big damage. And think we're going to be in the lesser nuisances here. Just gonna go in the on the western parts. I think that makes the most sense with the pole that we had, and unfortunately it is incorrect and a loss to start off the day. Not what you want to have, but let's try and get into that right flow. I was in that flow yesterday on the, yeah, I think it was on stream as well, but on the afternoon I was playing really, really well, and then I think I faced a cheater, like actually a cheater. They had played like 50 games and got everything spot on. So wasn't the most fun experience, but unfortunately that is how it is sometimes. And here we got a new game. This time in no move, and we got quite a flat landscape. We got a dashed line as well as a fully painted one. This is of course going to be US or Canada. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go in the southern parts of Michigan, I think, to hedge. Yeah, that was a good hedge from my side. And yeah, not sure about the Canada or whatever, but still got fine damage, and looks like we're on the south coast of Iceland here, or southeast goes the coast. Yeah, so it could be uh up here maybe. I don't think it should be on that one, but maybe out towards here or something. Just gonna guess it. It's not in Norway, not in Iceland. Ah, can't make those mistakes because that is cheap mistakes, and I can't afford to lose points like that. We got a little bit of an A here, but we are also towards the western parts. We're gonna go in Madhya Pradesh. Also feels very dry, and I think this guess makes a lot of sense. It just was a bit further down, but still fine with that. Back in the US now, and I think this is actually going to be the US. Maybe we're on the border, like, because that looks like one, there's two different measurements, but I think that says maximum and the other one says speed limit, and it goes straight east and here straight north on the 155. I mean, this feels weird. There's just something weird with this one. And there isn't that many small roads that goes up across the border. And there's also lots of border towns where there is road. Oh well, I'm gonna go a bit down here maybe. And let's hope for the best. And They're up in Canada somewhere. I don't really know exactly where, but I think it's Manitoba, yeah. And it was a bit further down into South Dakota. So I don't know why, but it looked like we had different lettering there, or different speed signs, which didn't really make sense to me. This to me looks like California, and for some reason I zoomed in on the floor there, but it is fine, and it is pretty close to me, but it's still quite far away. Not the best guess, but it's quite a poor guess actually. 2,400 damage, but they didn't get it either, and we're back in the US, and we got the ROMs or the diamonds there, and very flat, looking like Utah, but I don't think they have the diamonds on the reflector poles, so I think we're a bit more northern, and it is all the way up in Montana. Some damage, but still okay. It's hard to get it precisely down there. And then we are gonna be in Kenya here. And let's see what we got here, or what he chooses to go with. Also Kenya. So not going to be that much damage in this one either. But starting to tighten up again. And I really need to get a really, really good guess in. And I think that this should be in Canada. Driving on the right, well, that is not too helpful, but any anyhow, let's go with it. And he also goes for Ontario. It's further away in Minnesota. That is interesting. And that means that he gets the damage again. So now we're into a really, really tight battle. And it's going to be decided in India. Or maybe not decided, but it could be decided here in India, and quite flat, dry landscape. I'm uncertain, unsure, and it is up in Rajasthan, and that is unfortunately another loss. Ah, unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. And that's 3 losses in a row now, so that is not great. And the game is quite slow today, finding new opponents, but hopefully that will pick up a bit further down the line. This is really, really frustrating, but try and get something. Yeah, here we go. We got another one. An NPC this time. And we got sharp edges, which should be the UK. But maybe it's Ireland. Maybe I just don't know defensemen anymore. But okay. Action has been taken for the cheater I played yesterday. So hopefully they got banned, because that was a very, very suspect game. Basically 50 games played and played like pro. Um, I don't think that is likely to be fair play, but justice looks like it has been served, so that is the most important part. This is going to be Malaysia. Question is which island, or mainland, or Kalimantan. It's mainland, and quite a little bit of damage. That is fine by me. And here we got double yellow lines. We got a bit of a hilly landscape, very rich soil as well. I'm gonna go with Minas Gerais because of that reason. And it was further down towards Santa Catarina. And big damage, big damage. And here we got Mexico, I believe. Gonna go up towards the north. No, that is Brazil as well. That is super interesting. And here we got some weird pole tops. Some to the south. I think we could be in Europe here, actually. Maybe France, actually. I'm gonna go with it. And it is France. Very, very nice. And let's try and get this one now. Very flat railings, and I had some kind of Japanese vibe, but it's not. We have a holy pole. So question is, does it go the whole way down? I'm gonna go in southern Poland. It is Romania. Bit too much damage for my liking, but and here we got another tough one to finish us off. I do believe that this is Germany though, and it's across the world. It is just all the way across the world. And what do we have here? I think it's going to be in the US again. Gonna go down towards Missouri. And he's further down towards Texas, might as well be. But it's down in Florida. And that is also important for me because not too much damage. And we got a diamond here, looking like a Brazilian landscape, but I don't think it's going to be Brazil. Um, I'm gonna go up in towards Ecuador, I think. That is fourth loss in a row. How can you differ this much in your gameplay? I've been super, super solid I was super solid yesterday, and today I am playing like a piece of I don't know what. So here we got moving in Japan this time. And to start us off, we've got a bit of a southern one. Can't tell from that one. And very long plates. And we got a yellow arrow, which would mean the southern regions, Hiroshima and Okayama and stuff like that. So the yellow little arrow here on the poles, just here, means that we are in the very far south. So basically, he's on the edge there and down all the way on the main island. That would be the yellow arrow, which is quite useful, especially in moving because the poles are pretty much everywhere where there's a road. And here we got an Italian style sign. It looks it's the sign that we have in Italy, but I don't know any of the place names, and I don't know anything from that either. So gonna go down towards the south, and it's Inu Sassari. You probably knew Sassari, and that is on Sardinia, which is unfortunate. And here we got what looks like Oman, and we have Arabic. Yeah, no, nothing weird about that. We got the white plates though, so I'm gonna believe that we are up in the UAE, going down towards the mountains, and let's hope for the best. That's all you gotta do sometimes. We got the UAE flags there in the background, and he knows that and goes very similar guess, and it was all the way up north. Well, not too bad. So this would be South Korea, right? Got lots of scripture, yeah. So South Korea for this one. Don't see any ocean, any direction. Just gonna go straight in the middle and hope for the best. And yeah, so basically the big ones here are the circles in the letters, and also this thing here that's on the poles. That doesn't go all the way down. It's on a bit tilted as well. If it goes all the way down, then you're in Taiwan. But if it doesn't, um, you can be in um, what do you call it? You can be in Japan, but in Japan they are very thin in comparison. So that is also a big clue for South Korea. Let's try and head down the road here and try and find some highway sign or road sign. Um, North entrance must have not. What? Um, I don't know what that is supposed to mean. And here we got the south entrance. Yeah. I mean, the prefix makes you think it's Massachusetts. Um, but I don't know. Here we got Muse Vineyard. I don't know about that. Oh, America's always so hard. Columbia Furnace. And on this sign we got, okay, we got the 81 interstate. Is that up in Massachusetts? We got the 91, 90. No, it doesn't look like it. So I think we're gonna be a bit further down. And here we got the 81 now. And it was just way farther down on the 81. We were actually in Woodstock there, so that is interesting. Very famous city, the US. So we got a big blur and a lot of African people. So this would be Namibia. Excuse me. And I don't know why I went that far south, but it's had a vibe, I guess. It was all the way up north. And it's starting to get a bit tight on the damage here. Need to have better region guesses, I think. I think that I won't win this on a mistake from him. We got Brazilian looking post, but we got a stop sign. So we're not in Latin America. Could this be like Australia or maybe just in South Africa? That could be the possible solution. Stop signs over there. And Rosberg, Bethulu quoting. Yeah, I think we're going to be in South Africa here. The question is how big is the city and where is the sea? I can't see any sea. That is a confusing sentence, but anyhow, it is in Durban, apparently. Well, I think he found the sign, and Durban is quite a famous place, so can't suspect anything weird from that one. Just another loss. And actually, let's take a look here. I'm going to take a look. Is this player banned now? No, it doesn't look like it. It does not look like it. Maybe it looks like that when you're banned. I don't know. Um, let's try and get another win, or a first win actually, because I haven't won anything. Uh, so we shall see. This is going to be South America at least, or South Africa, sorry. A bit hard to, a bit easy to confuse the two, but very flat and very dry. We're going to be up towards Botswana. And just basically because the landscape looks pretty much the same. Maybe we're actually in Botswana, I don't know. But I know that I'm close. 53 kilometers, that's a good guess. And for this one, it looks like it doesn't have a front plate on the motorbike, but um, it looks like Indonesia. Yeah, it is Indonesia. And a flag just then. And also these roofs. But then again, this one looks like the one we had earlier in Sumatra. Um, but very, very much clay roofs. Uh, is there anything helpful on this one? Uh, Hulang Bawang Bara. Is that the islands? Bangka Belitung Islands. Bawanga Balat Batam. No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Can't not go here then, though. But I'm gonna go up in Sumatra. And it is up in Sumatra. Very, very close guess again. So happy with that one. And this would look like Spain to me. And we had a Spanish highway sign, so it's going to be in Spain. I think. I got a bit uncertain there though. Can't I get up into the highway? Doesn't look like it. Is there any way that I can get onto it? We have the sea to the north. Looks like we're next to a big port city as well. And I'm fairly certain we are up here. Is there a big port? It is a big port up in Bilbao, so I'm gonna go with it. Because, yeah, oh, it is Turkey. It's going to be Turkey, but he hasn't seen the boats to the north, at least, so it was just up in Istanbul. And that's why it was so many boats, because they wanted to go into the Bosporan, into the Bosporan. So the back of the signs, they are Colombian. They are just gonna be Colombian. Gonna go up towards Medellin, and please go Brazil or something. I would really, really like that. No, he's over here as well, and it was a bit very far south actually. And now here comes the real rounds where it matters the most to play good. We got a German sign with an Austrian um, domain, so it's going to be in Austria here. But the question is where? It feels quite flat, even if we are on a bit of a hillside. It does feel quite flat in the surrounding areas. Oh, we got mountains there actually to the southeast. So I don't know what that could mean. Maybe with that we're up here and could look down on the most eastern, yeah, up in Linz. So that is pretty close by. Good intuition there. With the mountains and stuff like that. And this time I think we're going to be in Vietnam. Yeah, it is going to be. And a bit hilly actually in the distance. And very flat in that direction. And the hills are to the north. I think we're going to be in the northern plains here, down south of Hanoi. Maybe could be towards the even more southern areas, but I think this is a solid guess. And he's just hedging in the middle, and it is up in towards the northern plains and up into the lead here. And we got Korean mountains, got a sign over here actually. But what am I supposed to know about that? Just why can't we just have one language or one alphabet at least? One language we don't need. We can have lots of languages. I don't care. Gyeonggu, Gyeonggu. How do you even pronounce it? Gyeongyo? That is not correct. That is despicable actually. And he found a better song than me. Gyeongyo, maybe I would say. Oh well, looks a bit like a shit cam here. Oh, it's Senegal. I'm gonna go up towards the northern parts. I don't think we're going to be south. Let's just hope that he goes in there because I was on my way there. But the big poles, and no, he's not going to make such a silly mistake. Yeah, he goes for Senegal. And it is down towards the southwestern parts of the nation of Senegal. We got Russian here, but also a red light, at least on the back of the car. And I don't know. I don't think this is the red car though, which would indicate that we are in Ukraine. But we are in Ukraine. Okay, let's try and lock it in quickly. Hopefully he goes Russia. But oh, it's blurred as well. But looks like he is going for Ukraine. Not going to be. It is going to be. Yeah, I'm surviving. I'm still surviving. I just need 600 damage here, and it's going to be multiplied up towards 2,400. Just need a good guess here, and I want to get out onto that main road. We have telephone numbers to Romania, and but are we in Romania is the question. Maybe we are. Maybe I should just go with it. The mountainous region in Romania. And he got onto the main road, so good thing I guessed quickly there. Hopefully he doesn't have time to get down towards the sign. Maybe it wasn't even a sign there. 2, 1. He's in Serbia, but it was over in Slovenia. Yeah, you know the buses, and especially a bus like that, it goes to different places. Is that 5 losses in a row now? I think it is. Very, very poor. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Very, very poor right now. And I can't see any language. We have English language actually. And I'm very uncertain here. Gonna go up in Lucknow maybe. Just to cover it off. I think going to be in the north, but actually in Gujarat. Would be very helpful to see the language there because it's only spoken in Gujarat. And we got a double yellow sun to the north, and we got a bit of water to the north as well. So I think we could be down on the western coast of Chile, maybe down here. But maybe it is just a lake, I don't know. The post doesn't really feel Argentinian. OC in the distance, but they might well be. And I don't know, could this be game? No, I don't think it could. He is very, very close by. I don't know how he got that one. Um, we got a gravel road, normal looking trees. I'm gonna go up in this. Proba. And he looks to go for Japan. I am fairly certain this is not Japan, and it is up in Illinois. So good damage. And I am actually back on equal terms after those 2 half bad guesses. And it doesn't look to have that big of a blur. Sun is to the north. And this just feels like South Africa again. And he looks like he's going for Botswana here, actually. Going on the A2. And it is up in no, it's up in Namibia. Okay, interesting. Didn't feel like it was a big blur, but maybe it was just that we were looking backwards. And I get the feeling that we are in France, looking down towards the mountains, towards the southeast here. So feels like a logical guess to go here. But I think this is going to be game. Either I win, maybe not actually if it's just in between us. But It is down in Bulgaria, and I think that is game. 6 losses in a row. Man, you feel like you don't want to play the game, but it's always just play your way out of the hole that you have digged yourself. And what is this? Is it just bad distortion or something? Um, it looks like I would say the northern parts here of Australia. So I'm gonna go with it, mostly because of the red soil that we have here and the trees. They look Australian as well, but it's all the way down in Perth. Well, that was the best possible outcome if it wasn't where I guessed. Should went, maybe you say. And here we got another one with great footage in India with the very special pole tops. And let's see, do we have any language somewhere? Yeah, up there we have. Oh, we're in Gujarat for this one as well. I'm gonna go up towards Ahmedabad then. And another fine guess, but he's also close. And let's see for this one. Sun is to the south of the. Hmm. Actually, not obviously. This has a vibe of Uruguay, but I think that Kansas makes a lot of sense for this one. It's also a good hedge between the north and the south, and it is just over in Colorado, so good damage there. Just need to get that one. Just need to get that good guess in the last rounds, and not very helpful sun here, but I think we're going to be in the US. Gonna go up in Wisconsin. Again, just hedging between Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ontario, maybe. They all make sense. And also, yeah, we have the pines here. I didn't recognize them, or I didn't see them, actually. So his guess makes a lot more sense than mine. And maybe because he's correct and I am not. This now is a bit harder again. It looks like we have ocean to the south. So maybe we could be just up in Ireland. We did have ocean to the south, but I'm on the wrong part still, which is a bit weird, but it is okay. So we got yellow lines on one side. We got South Africa uh, chevrons, and we got South African looking mountains as well. Gonna go down towards the south. Hopefully I get some damage done here. How am I always... yeah, okay, that's fine. But how am I always that little bit wrong? Very, very unfortunate. And that looks like a Soviet leader, I would say. And we got Russian language. So he's going to go. I think I should go Moscow. He's also in Moscow, and it is in Moscow. Very, very nice. Or just the outskirts of Moscow. The yeah. So I don't see the sun here. Lots of sugar cane, which is quite normal for Brazil. Actually, I might go with it just because of that. And it is just on the other side of the world. And again, another loss. I think I need to end it here. Can't play more duels today, at least. And let's go for some Battle Royale countries. We got a couple of opponents. So let's play some Battle Royale here. So we got a black car following us. And there we had a registration plate that literally says Bolivia. Well, I guess we are in Bolivia then. Very nice start here to get that very nice guess. And this is also one where you should guess like weird places maybe to throw people off. Just to have fun, you know. Go for Tunisia and Romania and stuff and then get it correct. Would be fun to see what the reactions would be. And here we got, I think we're going to be on the British Isles, but I'm not sure. We got U Express, and there we got a big sign, and it says .fr, and no, it didn't work. Gotta try it, you know. And we had a sign down here, I think. Yeah, Malta, I think, yeah, Estonia. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. And he also went, yes, Finland, and then got it. And we are now three people into the second last round. And we got Netherlands. So could have been to the final here actually if he doesn't get his guess in. And he doesn't. But he's wrong with Germany and Austria. And I thought this one was very easy. He got it wrong as well. This might be just be the win. This might just be the win. 12 seconds left. Oh no, it didn't. Um, and we got, I don't know, Indonesia. And he got it wrong. 1 out of 1 when we play Battle Royale. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And the opponents start to tick in here. Let's see how many we get. Starting to get a bit of a bigger squad here, so we are 8 now. And now we're up into 10, so maximum squad lobby. Maximum squad lobby. Maximum lobby. And this is this going to be Brazil? I don't think it is. I want to trick you guys, but I need to know where we are. But we're definitely not in Brazil. Let's go. No. Oh well, got it right. Unfortunately, I didn't know between the last two there. It would be good to go like Brazil, Paraguay, and then get it right. But hard to tell between Thailand and Cambodia, and it was just right on the border as well. So a difficult one to try and trick them on, but looks like it has worked actually because we got guesses in 3 out of 6 continents. So maybe I managed to trick them. We will never know actually. So and this is just going to be Monaco. I think lots of people will get this one really, really quickly. Hello, thank you. So let's zoom in on Monaco. It's up here. Lock it in. And 3 people got it now. And no, one actually did get it wrong. I thought it would be a freebie, because Monaco is so unique with these boats and the houses and everything is just so Monaco. Here we got the F1 track going up here, I think. And yeah, we're at least in the bay. Like here is the start finish line. And yeah, this is also practically like the entire country, which is super interesting. Puerto Rico and United States. No, this is Europe. And we got a pharmaceutical company. And we got, oh, a bit. What is happening? A bit of just play roofs and 2024 Google footage. Uh, I got an Albanian vibe, but I don't know. I'm gonna lock it in. That is quite nice, actually. That is quite nice. And he's wrong on Macedonia. This could be the win here if Alapatri doesn't get it right in these last 13, 12 seconds. 5, Romania, and that is 2-4-2. Let's go again for a third one. And we're straight into a game this time. What a difference. And we got some footage here on the edge of the world. We got Brazilian poles, but I don't think we're in Brazil. Quite a big city here. Um, could this just be... No. What is this? Very unusual place. And I almost got the vibe of France. Let's try and go the hill over here. Bhutan. Well, we have the French poles or Portuguese poles, but I don't know if the people that are, yeah, no, it's in Madagascar. This might just be the win on the first round, but there is a flag if you go just the other direction. They are all over the place. Have anyone ever done this before? No, he got it right. Found the Madagascar flag, I believe, at least. Maybe he got it from something else. Madagascar also makes a lot of sense with the polls and language. And we got boat footage here now. So immediately thinking of Greenland, and we got a, yeah, that is a Greenlandic flag. So gonna go with Denmark for this one. Just feels like a freebie. Yeah, too easy. There's a flag again, guys. You have had two flags in 2 rounds. You can't get it right. One got it right at least. Canadian, Canada is quite good because the flag does look a bit Canadian. And also the flag doesn't show up this time on the map, like the Madagascar flag does when you click the country. So it is a bit harder, but still I would expect more people to get it right. Got sea to the north, which is, and we got Ontario bollards. Gonna go with the Canada here, and that is another win. Is that 3 for 3, I believe? Very, very nice battle royale session here, at least. And it was a bit worse playing on what do you call it? Duels. Let's try and throw people off this time. So go with Russia and Kazakhstan, and then go to the right country of Ghana. Let's see if I can get some people from that. I don't think I will, because other people have guessed in the right continent. And also one guessing in Peru here, which is weird. And Peru and Chile. Um, okay. Well, that is a bit weird. Weird. Can I go 5 for 5? Maybe it's possible. And this one is a big clue. You got the Google Maps logo over here. Google Maps Street View. And also the black tape over here to the right. And therefore Ghana is, I would say, probably the easiest country on Battle Royale, because there is nothing quite like it. So we got a bit of a big lake to the north. We got an American-looking building, but might well as well be in Europe. Wisconsin Rowing Club might just be on the Great Lake up here, I believe, in Duluth or Ashland. No, we were in the capital of Madison. Oh well, let's see if anyone can get this. I think they should get this one because it is just the United States of America. And couple ones getting it now. It is actually not surprising at all. And Denmark and Ireland are a bit of a weird guesses, I would say. But Each to their own. 6 people still in this one, and I think this is just going to be Ireland. And maybe it's possible to trick people here. Gonna go with Ukraine first, and be ready with Ireland if lots of people locks it in. One locked in, two locked in, and let's see if people go for no. Didn't work this time either. Would be funny if it worked sometime or once. And this is also looking very American, and the cars don't have front plates, which is also more of a American thing, but it's up in Canada, and luckily everyone went in the US because that could have been trouble. I didn't realize where it was actually, but probably gonna be, I don't know, what is it, Saskatchewan or Alberta? Is the name right? It felt a bit wrong when I said it, but I think that is correct. And sometimes they say this is apparently a ship. Oh, well, this is not going to be too difficult. So, pretty nice for that one as well. Panama is pretty close by. Guatemala would be a better guess, but um, yeah, Dominican Republic is also a very easy country with these big black strips on the bars on the car. So pretty easy, and looks like I'm in for a good chance of the win here. Only one 50-50 left, and a couple of wrong guesses here. Could that mean that we have our fourth win in Battle Royale just coming up? I don't know, but we shall see in just 18 seconds. And they need to start getting the country. Yeah, there we go. Another one. They need to start locking in their guesses, but there we go. Have 3 people on to the next round. So that did literally say the Netherlands, and also very recognizable language, Dutch. So everyone is through to the next one. We got a bit of an Italian poll here, but yeah, that looks like Italian as well, and Italian houses. And we are in Italy. Let's see if they got it right. What? How is it not in Italy? One got it wrong, so time is ticking here. Oh, could it be San Marino, maybe? Yes, it is. Whew. Got me a bit stressed there. And again, this looks like Italy. No, it doesn't. Is it Portugal by any chance? No, it's Croatia. That is 4 for 4 now. I don't know why I thought that that would be Portugal. It didn't look like Portugal in the language. But we're in for a last battle royale, and then I think I'm going to do the daily challenge and wrap this one up. And we got a bit of Japanese by the looks of things, but also a lot of Romans scripture. So I'm thinking of Singapore. That is not correct. Maybe Malaysia then. Yeah. Really close by. If you were playing duels, Singapore there wouldn't have been a bad guess at all. But we're into the next round. Let's see how many we get with us. And looks like quite a bit actually. 5 people, 5 people now. Got it correct. And starting to get more. And here we got a very, very good sign. And if you don't know Kuala Lumpur, maybe you should try and learn the capitals of the world if you want to play Geoguessr. Because if you want to be successful, maybe you just want to play for fun, but I think it's more fun to know a bit about the game. I don't know why I'm looking around here. It is very easy around here as well. Nothing quite looks like it. Some people say it doesn't exist, but it very much is there. And a pretty quick one. And we got a full line on the edge. Is that a Russian flag actually? Doesn't look like Russia, but it is a Russian flag, so um yeah, that is Russia. Someone used France. Very impressive because the colors don't make sense for France. They would have had to have malfunctioning when creating the flags, which would be France. But oh well, 5 people still left, and it looks like we're going to be in Ontario, I think, or is this the Quebec one? I don't know. I don't care, and I got it right. So yeah, it was Ontario. So pretty nice one there as well. And this one is also the guest USA already. You know that it's not USA, and you know that we got it. Yeah, there you go. And this time down in I don't know where. South America at least. People locking in their guesses here as well. But one is not even in the right continent. And I don't know either here. Not Mexico, not Argentina. Let's go for Colombia because it's not Dominican Republic. I don't think I would have guessed that one actually, but sometimes you gotta take your lifeline, you know? So we are in the Netherlands here with the yellow plates on the cars. And hopefully we get rid of one more player, and we do. And we're into the final rounds here. And we got sun to the north, and then think of Australia, and that is 545. Well, that is so nice. And let's go for the daily challenge. So let's start off with this one. So we are in I don't know where. We got Ciudad Holly. Um, are we up here? It says Avenue. Boyaca del North. Can we be just on the other one? Um, hmm. Okay, a bit tricky. Outer, or are we just in the capital? Where is it? Over here? I have absolutely no clue. Oh, where in Colombia we are? But we are in Colombia, so that is one thing we know. And still nothing helpful. Signs. Yuck. Is that the road or is it the way? Is it the way to the Ciudad of Cali, or is it just that the road is called Avenue? I don't think it can be, you know. We're driving northwest and we now need to turn around to get to Cali. And there's an airport. So we were driving northwest. Yeah, I'm thinking that we could be over here. I'm just gonna go with it, I think. No, we were up in Bogota. Oh my. It even said on the taxi that we were in Bogota. Well, not too not too sad about that. So we got Canada here. And this looks like a famous castle, but I don't know where it is or if it is. I think it's in Quebec City, if it is. Uh, Yukon. All the way up in Yukon. Are you crazy? Which is the biggest city? White Horse? Looks like it. What is this? Is that a castle? Maybe? Could we be down here? Why did it say Yukon? Why did it say Yukon when we were in Utah? No. What? In Ottawa. We got the circles here. This is not how you should play the daily challenge, but yeah. Augusta on the 10. So this is going to be mainland. And where is the 10? You need to be so zoomed in to find anything. Yes. Um, Peterborough, no, Pemberton. Um, that got me so off mood to try and actually do good. So I'm just gonna go here. And we are on the other side of the world. In the state of Western Australia, you can find yellow. Oh, okay. Driving direction is not helpful. Oh, so the 10, they got different highway signs over there. Okay. So this is Poland. Okay. I feel so disappointed with myself. I'm just gonna go in the middle of the shit. And then we got Japan towards Fukuoka. So Fukuoka is somewhere in the middle, right? Kui, no, Nagano, Fukushima, no. Um, I was thinking of, no, Nagano. Um, we got letters going down the right, and we're going to be further south here. Where is Fukuoka? Is it swimming they have there often? I think so. Is it down here actually? Somewhere. Ah, come on. Yeah, there it is, Fukuoka. Just gonna go here. And also in the north. Well, I'm not happy with myself after that one. And yeah, that is it for today. Thank you for watching. And